Thank you so much, Haley, for the introduction. Very happy to be here tonight, and just an amazing job to all the speakers that went before me. You guys are so inspirational, and thank you so much for sharing your personal stories with us. So for me, first, what does resilience mean? In a nutshell, resilience means having the ability to bounce back quickly from challenging situations. Throughout an individual's life, they will experience hardships, adversity, loss, pain, death. These experiences can easily break the strongest, but having the mental and emotional strength to overcome such adversities is the meaning of resilience to me. And there is no group, in my humble opinion, that is the perfect prototype of resilience than refugees. Now, I'm not going to make this quick presentation about myself, rather about the group of newly arrived Afghan refugees that I've had the amazing opportunity to work with these last 8 months and so, and I'll keep their names anonymous out of respect for their privacy. I was blessed to meet the first individual last year in November. A mutual friend introduced us, and I learned that this amazing woman had just come to the US for her MBA. She was young, passionate, intelligent, and so kind-hearted. As we spoke, I also learned that she was from Afghanistan and that her entire family was in hiding in Kabul ever since the Taliban took over. She was here all alone in the US with no idea about what's going to happen to her parents and her 5 younger siblings. I could hear the pain and the fear in her voice, but I also saw so much strength. She told me because of her family, she's not going to give in to the dark or negative thoughts, that she will do whatever it is in her power to succeed academically and find a way to get her family out of Afghanistan. She inspired me to see how privileged and blessed I was that my own family was safe back in California, while she had no clue what will happen to her family the very next day. Regardless, she was driven and motivated to be successful and move forward. Another individual I met was a young mother, actually a young widow. She had lost her husband to the war in Afghanistan and had arrived in Connecticut with her 3 young children. She put out a very strong and courageous face for her kids. She was learning English, learning to drive, navigating a completely new and foreign environment, looking for a job while being a loving and warm mother to her 3 young children. I told her that she's superwoman and that she's a super mom. No matter what challenges she had faced or was facing ever since she arrived in the US, it didn't stop her from pushing forward and making the best of her situation and trying to be so strong for her young children. These are just 2 examples of how amazingly resilient refugees are. And in my case, refugee women from Afghanistan. In the last 6 months, I've met a handful of refugee families, and all of them have such amazing and inspirational stories to share. They can teach us so much about inner strength and courage and how to move forward fearlessly in the face of adversity. So I hope my little story was also inspirational, and I am just so thankful to be connected with these people. So thank you for your time.